2020 has been one heck of a weird year. I think most of you guys would agree. I've seen a lot of the brunt of it. I've worked as a grocery store clerk through the entirety of 2020, so I have seen a lot of stuff out there, and it has been one crazy year. And recently I came across something that I haven't really seen discussed on YouTube throughout the commentary community, and I can kind of see why this topic at hand, if you're here watching this video, it's just more than disturbing, honestly. It's one of the most awful things that I have ever personally had to come across. I first found this story on live stream fails when I was just I think I was looking at what happened to Forsen at the time. If you don't know who that is, Forsen is a streamer who was banned indefinitely on Twitch, and somebody that I used to watch a lot. So I came across the story on live stream fails, and it could have just been Reddit's front page, honestly. It could have been. I mean, Reddit is a deplorable place on occasion, and sometimes you feel real good checking it out, and then other times it just hits you with the most depressing and ungodly stuff that you could even muster up. Sometimes humanity itself is just the most disturbing thing beyond anything else. So just imagine yourself here. Let's talk about this for a second. Put yourself in these shoes, okay? You're a streamer. You're you kind of got like something decent going on here. You're a YouTuber as well, right? You got like a girlfriend, stream at home. You do probably Reaction Andy kind of stuff. People are doing pause champs, pog use, and pug please, and maybe some cat jams while you're doing your thing. But anyways, let's paint the picture a little bit more realistically. You might not be the best person that makes the best decisions. Some people might think you're a bad person. Just kind of put yourself there. Even if you're not there personally, just put yourself there. But you're also live on a stream, and you've been donated $1,000. Okay? Somebody donates you $1,000 and tells you to murder your girlfriend. I mean, boyfriend, whatever. Pet, I don't care. Whatever's closest to you. Somebody donates money and tells you to put that thing to an end. Maybe not directly, but based on that donation, something happens. Something extreme happens. It goes a little too far. And then somebody's life does end. And unfortunately, maybe 2 lives end. Now, after you put yourself there, and you're probably thinking, for the love of God, no, in no way, shape, or form would I ever do something so awful. There's no amount of money to make me commit such a deplorable crime. I can't even muster up the words for it. It's just so disgusting. So this YouTuber, and I'm just going to read the case right now, because I didn't know they were a YouTuber. I thought this was a streamer from another country. I didn't know they were a YouTuber as well that had some kind of following. I'm not actually sure on the numbers itself because their channel is gone. Everything that is a re-upload from this live stream, which became a snuff stream, is gone entirely. It's just so I'm glad. I'm happy for that, but it's insane. It's insane to me. So I'm going to read just straight from this. Russian YouTuber Stas Reeflay, real name Stasislav Reshitnovka. I'm butchering that, and I'm sorry for it. I'll just say the first name from now on. Faces prison time after accidentally killing his girlfriend, Valentina Grigoryeva, live on stream. Stas locked Valentina outside in sub-zero temperatures after tossing water on her, causing her to die from hypothermia. Valentina, who may have been pregnant at the time, was 28. Now, I'm just going to say, when I first saw this story, I saw, a blurred image on Reddit, and I usually don't click the blurred images just because you never know what's behind them, but I clicked on it and I actually saw him carrying her body. And I mean, you can probably tell it's just disturbing. It was just it was just awful. And I'm going to get into what I think about it more a little bit later on and ask some questions about you guys, from you guys, and see what you guys think about this. But let's just get into this a little bit more. Stas allegedly did the action after receiving roughly $1,000 from a viewer asking him to do so. While Stas had a YouTube channel, YouTube says the stream did not air originally on their platform, and all re-uploads of the stream have been removed. There's so many parts about this that make me disturbed about humanity. There's so many, just the fact that someone would pay someone with $1,000 to just throw away, paid someone to do something abusive that led to somebody's death and the death of a child as well. It's so shocking. So, and then the fact that people were re-uploading it, and I can understand for some educational purposes, maybe to spread word. But I don't think everybody has the right intent when it comes to doing things like that. During the stream, Stas carried out the act and dragged her inside and continued streaming as he began to realize the consequences of his actions. "Valia, are you alive?" he was heard saying as he tried to revive her with the camera still rolling. "My bunny, what's up with you? Valia, damn, you look like you're dead. Bunny, come on, tell me something. I'm worrying. Damn, I don't feel her heartbeat." The stream continued as paramedics and police arrived to question him. Now, I don't know if he, reported this himself or if people reported it through the live stream. Like, I don't actually know. I'd have to assume for them to get there and know exactly where it is, he probably reported it himself. But I can't say that he was a good enough person to do that. I don't know. Because in the next paragraph here, it just gets even worse. Stas had a history of abusing his girlfriend on camera. He had pepper sprayed her on camera, smashed plates over her head, and burned her clothes on previous streams. Prior to locking her outside, he had also physically abused her on the stream. There have been conflicting reports about how much prison time Stas faces if found guilty. Some news outlet says 15 years, and some other news outlet says 2 years if forensic experts determine she died from hypothermia. Now, that's a huge spectrum. That's a huge, those are very different numbers. 15 years, 2 years. And okay, so this is what I want to discuss. I know what's worse, actually. But I want to also know what you guys think. What's worse? Somebody donating $1,000 for someone to abuse their girlfriend and lock them outside in freezing cold temperatures. I think all of this information was given to everyone in freezing cold temperatures. Or the person that did that, the guy, the boyfriend, this person that has abused her. I'm not sure which both are disgusting. Both ends of it are disgusting. And this is where I want to go next and I don't see this discussed in these comments on this news outlet. And I don't see this anywhere really of people discussing whether the person donating the money for the act is facing any consequences themselves. I'm not a lawyer and I don't know the law much because I'm not out there fucking committing murder. Okay. But this seems like, accessory, to a murder. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments section. And I want to know what you guys think. If somebody donates some money, instigates somebody abusing somebody, that person literally dies on stream. Should that person be held accountable as well? I just don't know. This story has been on my mind and I am sorry to bring it up to everyone else. But I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about it, and I'm not seeing a lot of people discussing the consequences of someone donating this money for this act to happen and the aftermath that ensued. I just want to know what other people think. It's a discussion that I'd like to have on the channel. And I had been sitting with this for weeks, or at least a week. I think this happened on the 8th. and it's like the 14th now, and I'm just like, I'm glad to get it off my chest and get it out there. I really feel bad for putting this in your guys' lap, but I just wanted to discuss this and see what you guys thought. Everybody, I hope your year has gone better than some people's, and I hope things go better for you in the future as well. Everybody stay safe and take care of yourselves out there. And if you're American, stop being so goddamn dumb and wear a mask, all right? I'll see you guys next time. Everybody take care. Later.